I make a resolution, I make a motion that we pass this resolution 09002 tonight. That's my motion.
I guess
Any seconds to that?
I'm completely opposed.
can't have a vote before we get a second.
In my opinion.
Discussion
Discussion.
does not come till after the resolution either goes or doesn't go. Dies for lack of second.
Right. There's no second out there? We'll be formal about it. Would you like to withdraw the motion? I will withdraw
I
the
make a
motion.
motion that we withdraw this resolution.
I'll second that.
Number
Table.
09-002.
I'll second that. I think it needs to, I'll second that.
Okay, so we're not going to table it, we're just going to withdraw completely.
Yeah,
Withdraw completely?
until we find out, excuse me, Jordan.
Oh, that's okay.
Until we find out exactly what we're supposed to do, then I think we can have a resolution once that has been completed. If it means that we're going to be proactive and streamline with a webcam, then so be it. If it means that we're just looking to put protocol in this room, that's a whole different set of circumstances. One costs money, the other doesn't. One costs money and the other one is common sense. So I think it's imperative that we understand just exactly what it is this board wants. I'm not so sure we do. So I think that by removing the resolution, giving us some time to think about just exactly what it is this board wants to do as far as taping and videotaping, then the committee can do what they need to do.
Mr. Chairman, do I understand from this conversation amongst the supervisors that you guys, ladies, are going to make your own investigation?
No. What we're
it's-
well, I guess that's what the board needs to decide. If we're concerned about protocol versus equipment, that's two issues.
Yeah, I understand.
The original resolution was nothing more than
Oh, wait a minute.
procedure.
Yes.
Okay, now then it leapfrogged into equipment, blah, 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 blah. I think we need to discuss as a board just what exactly it is that this resolution is supposed to
Agreed.
contain.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Then we'll make that decision as far as, do we proceed video cam, video streaming, or do we go ahead with Mary's investigation into other equipment?
Your map reference manual has some fairly clear guidelines,
Right.
particularly if you look up the documents that they refer to,
As far as open meeting?
as far as what you do in terms of, yes, how to run an open meeting, what is required for records, and the point you're getting at, if we don't want a camera in here at all, owned by the township, then it's all fairly well laid out.
It is, and that's what I was trying to address. Because right now, all we need legally is to have records.
Which is already decided.
And
You have the
Right.
clerk present.
And
It's
then
ready,
the other,
you guys approve it.
anything else that happens, whether it's Kyle taping, that's his own initiative.
Yes.
We didn't contract that. We're not, that's public information and he's public.
And we can't stop them.
No, I don't mean to stop him. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. But that goes back to my initial question. What are our responsibilities? Now we have to decide as a board, do we want to jump into the future and be ahead of everybody else and video stream like the city of Duluth does? That's not a bad idea. I'm not saying I'm against it. You know, as opposed to buying $150,000 worth of video audio equipment, I'd much rather go laptop. But I don't know what we want. There's obviously some discrepancy here, so why even have a resolution?
Exactly.
Okay, so we have it on the floor here. There's a motion and a second to withdraw that resolution. I think we've had enough discussion about it. All those in favor of withdrawing resolution 09002?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
What do you say?
He said that's wrong.
Yeah, the motion prevails. We have vote 3-1. Mowing and crack sealing quotes.
We have one, so.
Not received.
The lights ready.
Hold on a second.
Right.
Before we move on, can I ask, you didn't hear anything from any crack sealing contractors at all?
I can go and call those two companies that I gave to Sherry at the last meeting, see what they got to say. Those were the low bidders for the county.
Right. See if we can tie in on that contract price with the county. And if we can, we might as well just hire whoever. I mean, if that's the price we can get, that's the price we can get.
Well, I think what
It's
I'll do
gotta
is
be done.
I'll see what they say and then, try to entice them to give something to the township that you guys can approve.
Right. It's gotta be done before the winter. Always so really big problems with that.
Light switch for the sliding hill light. That was redundant.
I discussed it before putting the switch on there to shut it off for the summer, so.
Right. Even though the switch is on there, we still pay the monthly fee, right? $20 service fee.
Yeah, and then the 9 year, whatever it is for the light thing or whatever it is, so.
I'm kind of, I don't know, I keep driving by that sliding hill and I look at where those poles are located and I have a feeling somebody's gonna hit those poles with a sled. It just doesn't look right. So it just doesn't. Somebody's gonna hit them.
I think that can be addressed by some landscaping.
Yeah.
My concern is, I've been driving by there in the dark. That light is lighting up a 10-foot area.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It's not lighting up the hill. Now, I don't know if they can raise that light so it's above where the transformer is, so you get a broader range, or if there's a different light that's going to give a broader range, but it's not doing anything now.
No, it's, all you're doing is getting a 10-foot circle. I measured it myself.
Like it will be different in the wintertime because snow.
But I still need to spray though.
They don't do the mercury vapor anymore, they just do the dark sky compliant, so that's what we got with them. But we can also, as we had discussed at the meeting on the 15th, is run around there on the pole and then do, like a mercury vapor, that's really gonna spread the light out.
We're gonna have to look at that as time progresses.
We did this, remember, just to get that.
Yeah, I remember
So,
I'm just kind of leery where that one pole is. It just scares me. I'm sorry to say, I just doesn't look safe.
oh, since you brought it up, Greg, you had brought it up before about putting up a sign, something about, sliding at your own risk or something to take the township off of liability, so maybe we should get something made for that.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. Signs
So who will do that?
Master attorneys.
There's a gentleman that's still interested in being on a committee for that sliding hill and the development of it,
Mr. Martindale.
Jim Martindale.
He's kind of busy right now.
I understand that. I've had several discussions with him, and he's actually also has some discussions with Mr. Archer. And he is, if we can get something on paper drawn up, interested in the possibility of doing a land swap so that the public access to the lake would be off the bottom of the sliding hill and eliminate the public access that goes down that steep hill. And that's something that really should be addressed. And also on the sliding hill and on that issue, we've heard rumors that that is no longer going to be a designated trout lake.